Hundreds of people have been without power and water since yesterday. Now, this is because of a burst pipe in their apartment building. Now, that pipe burst, that it should be called, caused flooding, power outages, and road closures at and around the Arrive Wheaton apartment building. Our Lionel Donovan is live in Wheaton with more on this developing situation. Lionel, no doubt it is certainly cold out there. What are you hearing from residents? Are they able to get back into their units yet?
Good afternoon. Well, I've been speaking to residents all day, and many of them have said that they actually can't get back into the building. And they say that some of the residents that they're speaking to that are still inside the complex are scared to come out because they might not be able to come back in. Now, I want to show you this sign that one of the tenants gave me. He says that this was duct taped on the front doors of all of the apartments. It says the premises are condemned and they are unfit for human habitation. Now, I got a chance to speak with some county officials, and they say that they're hoping to get the power and the water back on before nightfall. However, the folks here are saying that this is the latest in a long line of issues that the building has had, and now they're wondering what is going to be done to fix things. Cassandra Jackson says she moved into Arrive Wheaton in February and has experienced problems ever since.
If it's not one thing, it's something else. If it's not people breaking into our cars, it's people stealing our packages, it's problems with mold, it's problems with the property managers, everybody.
Now she's wondering how to deal with the latest problem at the apartment complex. On Wednesday afternoon, hundreds of residents learned their power and water was shut off due to a burst water pipe. Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Services crews arrived to find around 300,000 gallons of water in a sub-basement from the broken pipe.
We believe that was caused by a sprinkler head leak in an adjacent building that sort of ran down into the lower levels of that building. And what it did is force us to cut the building to cut power and water to the residents last night.
Which left folks like Cassandra with little time to figure out how to respond.
Puts people in crazy predicaments, and then we're already spending so much to live here, and then we can't even go to work to make up for the money that we're, so.
I reached out to the company that manages the property, Redtail Residential, for a comment on what happened. The building manager gave me a number to call, and when I did, no one answered. County leaders, however, tell me this isn't the first time they've heard of issues coming from these buildings.
I do look forward to getting a report on what really happened in this particular instance. With that said, that property owner on Arrive has had a history of not being the best.
Now, Earl Starter, the assistant chief administrator for the county, has said that throughout the day, at least 10 housing inspectors have been walking through the building, talking to residents. He says that inspectors are encouraging residents to speak out whenever they have any issues with their buildings, because those complaints could spur even more inspections. But for now, we're live in Montgomery County. Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.
Yeah, hopefully they can get the situation resolved because folks would certainly like to be comfortable in their own houses. Lionel Donovan, thank you so much.